What is the greatest sports video game of all time? Now, we have thousands to millions of choices we can choose, from Nintendo 64 to PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever you want to call it, whatever system you play. But what is the best sports game of all time? Well, as I go back into my index of knowledge of old games and games I've played and experienced, I realized this is the number one game of all time. Let's talk about it. Now, I do have some honorable mentions in this list. There's so many games I played, hell, we've all played growing up, but here's my couple honorable mentions I have for the games I played. First, I got WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I feel like that was the beginning of the WWE phase for me, but overall, that game was perfect. I mean, the graphics, the fights, playing with Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, those type of guys, like that really opened my eyes for, wrestling. And overall, WWE was a overall great game. Madden 2004, prime Mike Vick. Nobody was able to stop Mike Vick. If you picked up Mike Vick in Madden 2004, you're cheating. Like, it was always a rule you couldn't pick him up in the games, but overall, gameplay was good. So that was the beginning of Madden. So nobody really knew, what football game was next. ESPN 2K5 with Terrell Owens in the front, but Madden 2004 was the start of good Maddens throughout history. NBA 2K16, I feel like another great game. It was the start of playing in a park and making your own builds to play in the park. And that year, you could really make anything and it was going to be good. You can make a 7'2" point guard, demigod, who can do everything, and you were going to be straight. There wasn't that many limits on stuff, and really overall, it was just fun. I don't know, 2016, some was in the air. Some was better about 2016. Tony Hawk Underground, I mean, that was a skateboarding game, but I never was really a big skateboarder. Actually, I never skateboarded in my life, I'm being honest with you. But overall, man, Tony Hawk Underground, everybody played it. Your cousins, your friends, people you knew down the street. Great game, great storyline, good graphics at that time. I had it for GameCube, and it was overall a good game, and I love the game so much. FIFA 18, I don't like soccer like that, but I'll play some FIFA. Actually, any year FIFA, I'll play FIFA regardless, but 2018 FIFA, playing against your friends or people coming over, like that's the go-to game you went to every single time. NBA Jam, classic game, old school game. It's just a classic. Like, you can't beat it. Like, playing with the older teams, playing with 2 players, 3 players, like, it's just overall a good game and fun to play. And my last honorable mention, I got NCAA Football 2014. Hopefully, they come back with more NCAA games. They were talking about it because people can get paid or players can get paid now, but, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, NCAA 14 with Denard Robinson on the front of that boy was legendary. But that's my honorable mention list. Let's get to the top game ever, the top sports game to ever come across this earth. For any sports athlete, anybody, kids, adults, this is the game right here. And that game is NBA Street Volume 2. Everybody had the game. No matter if it was someone older, younger, they didn't even have to play basketball. They had this game in their house somewhere. And people ask me, what's so great about the game? What's so great about NBA Street Volume 2? Well, let me tell you. Gameplay was amazing. The 3-on-3 basketball effect, playing in different parks, different cities, and the intro. You hear that music? The intro of this made everything just spectacular. I mean, this game overall was just a classic run of basketball. Every year, it seems like the NBA knows how to implement street ball and real basketball together. And not just that, you can play with legends. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, like NBA legends you could play with. 3-on-3 full court, no fouls, game breakers, like crazy game breakers you could get. I mean, the game was just overall good, and it was just a well put together game. Now, there was an NBA Street Volume 1, but it really was a flop. But I don't know who did it, but EA Big or whoever was in the studio cooking, they put that game together and they put it together well. I mean, overall, NBA Street was just one of those games where you could just plug in and everyone's gonna play. And you can't even forget the legendary soundtrack. I mean, Chief Rocker, Troy, like off the head, like those simple 2 tracks right there made the whole game. You could even also create your own baller, go out, make a team, unlock new legends on the way. Overall, this game was so ahead of its time, and people still play this game to this day. Like, I wish they had an NBA Street Volume 2 newer version, like new graphics, have for like PS5 or Xbox, but that would be so cold. Yeah, NBA Street Volume 2, hands down the best game in sports history, over Madden, 2K, FIFA, MLB, I don't care what it is. NBA Street Volume 2 was the centerpiece of basketball, and overall, anybody can play the game. Anybody, doesn't matter who you are, because you're gonna make every shot pretty much if you just shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make every shot, you're gonna block anything, you're gonna be good. Because everybody wanted to play it. It's fun. It was fun, it was cool, great commentary as well. Overall, the game was just perfect. It was a perfect game. That's it. The game was perfect. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. What is the best sports game of all time in your opinion, man? Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.